As the state considers shutting down 26 Detroit schools, a major question lingers. Where will all those displaced students get their education? Fox 2's Josh Landon takes a closer look at some of the challenges ahead.
38 schools in Michigan are in jeopardy of being shut down by the state due to low academic performance. 26 schools are in the city of Detroit, including Denby High School on the city's east side. However, Principal Tanisha Manningham says she has been in charge for 2 years, and she says there are signs of improvement.
We are on the upswing here.
The announcement of possible school closures came a week ago. Before closing a school, the state would have to ensure that any student displaced would be able to enroll in a nearby school that has a better academic performance. That process could take up to 45 days to complete. There is also a real concern if Denby and other schools in Detroit do close, where will the kids go? Because as you can see, many of the kids who live in the city already have a lot of challenges. I took a short walk down memory lane where I received an education and played high school football. The principal and I had a candid conversation.
Tanisha, I grew up in this neighborhood. It's never been an easy neighborhood, and it's gotten rougher over the years. Outside of this school, kids have a lot of challenges.
They do. To close this school would increase the challenges even more.
Manningham believes if more schools do close, the possibility of more than 30 students in a classroom is very likely. For decades, public schools in Detroit have been mismanaged and under-resourced by those in control, which includes the state.
If Denby were to close, where do the students go?
Good question. We have East English Village, which is down the street, but they're overpopulated. I know the principal over there very well, and they are. And so if we were to shut down, that means that her enrollment would increase even more.
This is where all the kids hung out.
Yvonne Golson, a student athlete, talks about the challenges and the possible ripple effect of more schools closing in our city.
School is here to give you a better opportunity to better yourself in life, like get a good job and this and that. But if school is harder to get to, then you will more than likely do something the wrong way to get what you want.
Manningham says the state needs to be patient before making the final decision to close any more schools.
Give us the opportunity. I feel 100% confident that the staff that we have in place needs to be sustained. We need to show consistency. That is the key. We cannot keep coming in and disrupting plans that have only been implemented for 1 or 2 years.
Lawmakers in Lansing have declined to comment at this time. A decision is likely to be made in March on which or if any schools will be closed for good. In Detroit, Josh Landon, Fox 2 News.